The shocking news comes from the South Korean entertainment world, especially for fans of the legendary boy group BTS. Two youngest members, Kim Taehyung and Jungkook, are reportedly in the process of leaving their agency HYBE labels, or at least are seriously considering their future outside of the company. This news immediately sparked various speculations and anxiety among ARMY, as BTS's fandom is called, even raising a big question. Will BTS's contract with HYBE really end? A farewell gesture or a new strategy? Speculation about the potential departure of Taehyung and Jungkook does not arise without reason. A number of subtle signals have been seen over the past few months. Starting from the statements of each member in their live sessions, the increasingly busy schedule of solo activities, to HYBE's attitude that looks more focused on individual projects rather than group activities. Taehyung, who is known as an artistic figure and is often involved in the world of art, photography, and acting, has recently been more active in solo projects. She recently completed an exclusive fan meeting and became a global brand ambassador for a number of luxury fashion houses. He is also currently busy with solo music projects and is said to be looking to pursue a full-time acting career in the future. Meanwhile, Jungkook, the Golden Magne, who has extraordinary talents in singing, dancing, and music production, also shows a strong stretch as a soloist. His solo album, released some time ago, managed to dominate various international charts, proving his individual strength beyond the BTS name. In several interviews, Jungkook has also expressed his desire to explore more personally in the music industry. HYBE and BTS, a complicated exclusive contract. BTS debuted in 2013 under Big Hit Entertainment, now known as HYBE Corporation. After gaining global success and establishing themselves as a world cultural icon, their contract was officially extended in 2018 for a period of 7 years, which was supposed to end in 2025. But with so many solo activities, as well as the mandatory military service that most of the members have begun, including Jin, J-Hope, Suga, RM, and currently V and Jungkook are also serving in the military, many people have questioned whether BTS will still return as a full-fledged group, or instead choose to end their story under the HYBE banner. An unnamed South Korean entertainment industry source revealed, BTS's contract is still valid until 2025. But there is a gap for early negotiations, especially for members who feel they have enough of a strong foothold to make a career independently. HYBE's response: mum or strategic? In response to rumors of Taehyung and Jungkook's departure, HYBE's side has yet to provide an official statement. They tend to refrain from commenting, which actually reinforces the public's assumption that something is going on. In its latest press release, HYBE only mentioned that they continue to support the individual activities of their artists, including BTS, and appreciate every personal career choice taken by the artists. This policy is not new. HYBE seems to have prepared for the post-BTS scenario by forming and promoting new groups such as TXT and HYBE and Team, as well as investing heavily in the Weverse digital platform and various other business lines, as if to imply that they are ready if BTS is no longer the main focus. However, many ARMY felt disappointed over HYBE's lack of transparency. On social media, hashtags such as #ProtectBTS, We Want Group Comeback, and HYBE Be Transparent have become trending topics, demanding a more honest explanation from the agency. ARMY between support and grief. It is undeniable that BTS fans around the world are in a state of emotional dilemma. On the one hand, they fully support Taehyung and Jungkook's steps to develop personally and professionally. But on the other hand, the news of the potential breakup of the group or the departure of the two youngest members brings its own wounds. I'm proud of their solo success, but I'm also afraid this is the beginning of the end for BTS, one Filipino ARMY member wrote on Twitter. Does this mean they won't be coming back together again? I'm still waiting for OT7. Other comments. BTS's strength as a group is one of the wonders of modern pop culture. They are not only known for their music and performances, but also for the values of friendship, struggle, and solidarity they instilled over a decade together. What happens if BTS split up? BTS officially terminates the contract with HYBE both individually and collectively, then the impact will be huge, not only for HYBE but also the global entertainment industry. Here are some possible scenarios. Taehyung and Jungkook set up their own labels or joined other agencies. This opens up the possibility of more free exploration of music, but can also break the continuity of BTS's activities as a group. BTS remains as a group but is no longer under HYBE. As some other senior K-pop groups do, this allows them to remain active as BTS but with self-management. BTS officially disbanded. This possibility is still small, but it cannot be completely ignored if each member feels that it is time to pursue an individual path. A very long hiatus. Despite not disbanding, they could choose not to release the group's work for many years, focusing only on solo projects. Emotions and speculation. Goodbye or reflection. Small Orange Diamond emotional video of V and Jungkook. A video shows Taehyung and Jungkook hugging each other and saying the words "I love you," accompanied by an atmosphere of emotion. Some fans perceive this moment as a farewell phrase, especially in the context of talks about an extension of the contract. Small Orange Diamond Jungkook's letters and confessions. In several live broadcasts and Weverse content, Jungkook once alluded to mental difficulties and the burden of expectations. He even stated that he had experienced dark times where he felt disoriented. This statement reinforces allegations that he had considered leaving BTS. A message from the RM, Kim Namjoon, leader of BTS, in his speech also once revealed, "Thank you for choosing to stay together when you feel exhausted." This sentence is often quoted by fans as an implicit admission that some members were hesitant to continue BTS's journey. Magnifying glass tilted left analysis. Will BTS's contract really end? The answer: there is no official indication that the contract will expire in the near future. All members have extended new contracts with HYBE. HYBE has stated that BTS' full comeback will be in 2025. Solo projects continue to run without replacing the existence of the main group. However, this does not mean that members do not experience doubts or personal dynamics in making decisions. That's natural considering they've been together for over a decade. Crystal ball: what will happen in 2025 to 2027? Heavy check mark 1. Full group comeback. HYBE has confirmed that all the members will return to work together, including releasing a new album and a world tour. Heavy check mark 2. Hybrid era, group plus solo. Each member will also explore their solo careers, whether as a singer, producer, actor, or entrepreneur. This will be the era of BTS as a creative collective, not just a boy band. Heavy check mark 3. Collective but flexible contracts. BTS's third contract remains group-based but allows for individual flexibility. This is in line with a global trend in which artists are more free to explore their careers. Opinion: goodbye is not the end but a new beginning? The word goodbye spoken by Taehyung or Jungkook does not always mean goodbye. It could be a form of personal contemplation, saying goodbye to an old version of themselves before welcoming a more mature and free future. BTS has grown from a teenage boy to an adult man with a broader worldview. They are not just idols but cultural icons, art diplomats, and generational leaders. The future of BTS, who decides? Is it true that Taehyung and Jungkook are leaving? Is BTS's contract with HYBE really at an end? The exact answers to these questions may only be answered by time, and of course by the BTS members themselves. But one thing is for sure, BTS has made incredible history. Whatever their decision in the future, the true army will continue to support, as long as it is for the happiness and growth of the members they have loved so far. Maybe it's not about whether BTS will end or not, but more towards how they choose to develop. And who knows, maybe they'll come back, not as an industrial product but as a family that never really separated.